Here she comes. Thank you. No worries, love. Not a problem. Oh my god. Oh my god. That has to be a nod to the originals. I don't get why they would put that in there randomly if it wasn't. You know? Someone's got paid to animate that. Ah! Christ. Ah. Beardo Benjo. If you're anything like me, and you grew up obsessed with light gun games, games like House of the Dead, Time Crisis, Point Blank, Die Hard Trilogy, there was a Jurassic Park one that I think you could only play in arcades, then you'll probably know that the Quest is slowly becoming the modern home for light gun style games. We still don't have a House of the Dead VR or a Time Crisis VR, but we've got things like Zombieland Headshot Fever, Dead Second, we've got Crisis VRigade, amongst others, and we're starting to get some pretty good VR light gun shooters. Now today, I'm playing another one. This is a brand new VR light gun shooter, and it's actually a remake or an update of an original light gun game that came out in 1987. That's the year I was born, so I never played the original. This is Operation Wolf Returns First Mission VR. I think they could have just called it Operation Wolf Returns. That would have been fine. You don't need all those other words. Keep your title nice and short, he says, the man who has like 90 characters in all of his YouTube titles. Now before we get into the video, I want to cover a couple of things. Firstly, this is probably the strangest thing I've ever seen in a VR light gun shooter, and I have to assume that this is a glitch, and it's going to be patched out hopefully soon. So, I can get my gun out here in the menu, and it has a laser sight, and you'll see that there are like cans here, a target there, targets there, target, a little light there. There's things that it looks like you should be able to shoot, but you can't. I don't understand why. I'm like, why would you put these targets there, but not let me shoot them in the menu? Now you can get rid of this gun in the menu. I can do that, and then I've got free hands, and I think I can pick this gun up. Okay, yep. But I can't, I can't shoot with it, I don't think. Oh no! You could just knock things around, but I don't think they actually do anything. I thought this gun might be the way that you shoot these targets, but no, it's not. But you can lob it around, and you can have a look at these little action figures as well. Action figures of the main characters from the original game. Nice little touches, but I do wish you could shoot the stuff in this menu. Now the game itself is split across 6 missions, and each of the missions are broken down into acts with a boss fight at the end. So for example, mission 1 was 3 acts long with a boss fight. Mission 2 I think was 4 acts long with a boss fight, and mission 3 I haven't finished yet. Now I don't know why most VR light gun shooters have adopted this as like a cutscene mechanic, but almost all of them use the flat screen comic book panel thing. I'm not offended by it, I just think there might be better ways to tell stories in VR, especially considering how immersive it is. So here we go. This is Operation Wolf Returns. Now I really like the visual style in this game. I think it's got a really nice cartoony aesthetic. I think it really works for a classic, older light gun arcade game being updated for VR. Now I'm currently on the hardest difficulty, so let's see if this is any tougher. I was playing it on medium and I was breezing through. Now you can shoot animals out of the sky, little pigs and chickens as well, and they will drop. Bit of overkill there. They will drop upgrades and power-ups, health packs, armor. This is super overkill. I don't need that to kill these dudes. Now one thing I have figured out is I think the only bullets that can hurt you are these like red chunky ones that come flying at you in slow motion. These ones, and you can dodge out of the way or you can shoot them. So if you wanted to shoot them out the air, you can do. Body armor, nice. Or, yeah, you can dodge out of the way and make it a little bit more energetic. Die, die. Shoot that bullet. There we go. Now, as you'll see, you reload by aiming down. Whoa, no. Just like a proper classic light gun game. You aim down at the floor, and that reloads your gun. And you press X on the left controller to heal yourself. You've got a health meter there, and I've got 4 med packs currently. You can get med packs by killing enemies and animals and getting them as pickups, basically. Oh no, that was a lady. That was a friendly lady. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Not allowed to shoot the people, obviously. You don't want to do that. That's bad times. You want to keep them alive. Right, let's cycle through weapons. So this is the Uzi. Very nice. I like the art style of the guns. I think they look really cool. I like cell shading in VR games. I think it looks really good. I know not everyone is a fan, but I think for this kind of game, that used to be like a kind of a... It wasn't 8-bit, but it was a very pixel art, old light gun shooter. I think this style works for an update. Let's move over to a different gun. Oh my god, there's more enemies on this level. Okay, so using the stick on... Oh, the spread! Using the stick on the left controller, you can change guns. Now, that shotgun has an insane spread on it. I don't know why you'd use that. That is nuts. Looks cool, though. Looks very cool. I can't hit anything. I did get him, but... Oh my god! Oh my... Oh my... Yeah, that's okay. No, not using that. Let's go back to pistol. No, not pistol. Pistol's not good. Get that out. Get that out. There we go. That's better. I don't know why you wouldn't use... Oh, sorry. Why you wouldn't use this. This is the best gun. Like, as long as you've got ammo for this, just use this all the time. It's accurate. It's got a fast rate of fire. You can pick off headshots really easily. I don't know why. Maybe they need to make it so you don't get as much ammo for these guns. Make it feel like a bit more of a reward, because, yeah, this thing just chews through everything. Right, you, over there. Thank you very much. Get that. Lads, I don't even know why you're bothering. Like, I've just killed so many of your friends. I'm taking you out without even thinking about it, really. Hard mode needs a harder mode. Ah, he says, getting shot in the face. We need a very hard mode where it's just unrelenting. That's what I want, anyway. Something much harder than this. Because this feels about the same as medium. I think they're firing more bullets at me that I can actually take damage from, but it's still not super tough. Can I blow that up? It says fuel. Can I not blow the big fuel tank up? That seems like a missed opportunity. Wah! Look, fuel. Nothing. Come on. Make the fuel tanks explodable. If there's a fuel tank in your game, pig, thank you very much, you need to make it destructible. Ah! Is that a good throw? No, that was terrible. I don't think I can throw it as far as that car. I want to try, though. I want to try one more time. Ah! No chance. No chance. One more time. Ah! Yes! Thank God for that. Now, you don't have to throw grenades like that if you don't want to. You can turn on like a little guideline and it just follows that. Whoa! That's overkill again. Boy! I've only got little men to kill. I've got a whole rocket launcher. Can I hit that? Oh! Yeah! You can turn on this guideline for your grenades and use that, and it just kind of follows a little kind of white arc. But I prefer physically throwing, even though it's tougher to throw it further. It's more fun to actually throw a grenade, right? Rather than just holding a button down and letting it go. Okay, so some levels let you pick a choice, like pick a path as well. Let's go right. Let's see what's down the right path. Yeah, I like this. I do wish they'd done some things to make it feel a bit more dynamic. So, like, in... Can I get that? Ah! That was rubbish. Rubbish. Fall down. No. In stuff like Dead Second, you've got kind of like slow-mo abilities. Oh! Upgrades, things you can buy. And I think that would really help to elevate this, because at the moment... Oh my god, it's getting a bit hard now. At the moment, I haven't seen any examples of upgrades, unlockables, different skins maybe even for the guns. That kind of stuff goes a long way in a game like this. Oh yeah, here's a bit of slow-mo. Where'd that come from? I didn't activate that. Oh, I didn't bloody activate that. I like it though, I appreciate a bit of slow-mo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, give me more slow-mo. I love some slow-mo. You need to find a way to kind of make it replayable and keep people coming back. Because once you've beaten the campaign, there's not a huge amount of reason to come back and play it. So things like time attacks, score attacks, unlockables, little kind of mini-game shooting galleries, that kind of stuff goes a long way, and I haven't seen any of that in this. I wouldn't run around that corner if I was one of these guys running straight into a maniac with a mounted turret. Wouldn't bother. Hello. Oh, hello, guys. Come on, down you come. I also wouldn't parachute down on top of someone on a mounted turret. Wouldn't do it. You couldn't pay me all the money in the world because I wouldn't be able to spend it because I would die. Just like that guy did. I do like the grenade launcher, but it always gives it to me when it feels like I barely need it. Like there's just like one or two dudes causing a bit of bother, and I get given an entire grenade launcher to deal with them. Oh my god. Did you see those physics on that? That was insane. Is that a thing from the original? I've never played the original. I wouldn't know if just over-the-top booby physics are part of the experience. There's another insane booby physics lady. Guys, I'm trying to look. Look at it! I'm going to zoom in on that. That is mental. They have gone all out on that. That must be a nod to the original. That is so insane. Best bit of the game. Ah! So far. Booby physics. Okay, so this is one of the boss fights. Let me set this woman free. Now in this one, you need to wait till the thing shoots its missiles up, break its satellite system, and then its own missiles hurt it. You can't shoot this thing normally. It won't do anything. And then in between, you have to kill these people. Fairly simple boss fight setup, but it's nice that it's different. It's not just blasting bullets into it until it dies. You know, you've actually got to use your brain slightly. You know, it's not super taxing. It's not going to take you weeks to figure that out, but it's nice that the bosses do have different mechanics than the rest of the game. Down you come. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, it's got more health. Okay, shoot these. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, it's figured it out. It's figured out how to beat me. Oh, no. Ah! Stop, stop. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, they're not going fast enough for it to matter. There we go, you stupid. Oh, there's so many missiles destroying it. Easy peasy. I'm the king of light gun games. You can't beat me. Right, I think I'm going to leave it here. This is Operation Wolf Returns on the Quest 2. This is running natively on Quest 2. The game's out today for Quest, PSVR 2, and I believe PC as well. Although I will have to check that and I'll put it in the description because I'm not 100% sure. Certainly out for Quest 2 and PSVR as well. I say Quest 2, I mean the Quest family of headsets, so Quest Pro as well, etc. Oh my god, that stuff's falling! What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. It's slow-mo again, though. Now, yeah, I enjoy the game. I like my light gun games, but this is a fairly simplistic one. If we're comparing it to everything else that we currently have on the Quest, so things like Pistol Whip, things like Zombieland Headshot Fever, Dead Second. Oh my, what's happening here? I'm being ambushed from all sides. This is ridiculous. Okay, why did it get hard when I'm trying to do my outro? This is just stupid. Crap on a stick. Hello, you alright? What's going on? Whee! Okay, it got really cool there at the end. I like that very much. Yeah, I think if we're comparing it to... Is there someone over there? He's behind the wall. If we're comparing it to the other VR light gun equivalent games on Quest, or just on the market in general, so yeah, Crisis Brigade, Pistol Whip, Zombieland Headshot Fever, Dead Second, I think this is certainly one of the more simplistic ones. I think they've focused on making it as faithful to the original game as possible, and haven't really implemented too much in the way of kind of super exciting new VR mechanics, you know? I don't think it's active enough to be considered a exercise game or a workout, much like Pistol Whip is. And as far as I can see, there aren't really any kind of unlockables or kind of fun little cheaty type things that you can unlock, like different gloves, unlimited slow-mo, skins for your guns, all that kind of stuff. I can't find any of that. So it doesn't have that element that, you know, games like Dead Second and Zombieland have. I think there's still fun to be had here if you just want a classic light gun shooter and you just want to blow away some enemies. Maybe you are a beginner, you've not got the strongest VR legs, you want a game where you haven't got to move too much, you just want to shoot guns and you know, murder, just murder as many people as possible, then it's definitely worth checking out, especially if you have an affinity for the original, or you played the original back in the day. I'm sure if you did, you would have... good throw! You would have kind of a nice attachment to this one, and you'd probably appreciate some elements more than I am, as somebody who, you know, never played the original. Right, hope you've enjoyed, everyone. If you have, please do leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you soon for another one. Take care of yourselves. I can't even wave because my gun stuck to my hand. Goodbye. See you later.